That's an effort I think what the guys in KOC and the other areas has worked on. Our target is 1%, and we actually, this is the target, the stated target, but we're looking much less than the mechanical percentage. This is again the chart that shows the work over the time. Now the question is, how was this accomplished? I'll share with you. Multiple gas utilization task force committees were generated to participate from all the related K companies. We knew that it's not a one company's effort. It has to be a collaborated effort from all K companies to wear that, especially that deals with KOC. Flare reduction awareness campaign. We start, teaching and educating our own people the value of the gas and how we need to work on it. Recovery of the tank vapor. That's on the technical side. Redundancy in gas handling facilities, BS-170s, export pipelines, and so on. Extension of inter-acid pipeline grid flexibility. We created that flexibility on the field in order to have a flexibility in controlling the flared gas. Extensive bulk rich gas spillovers. Midstream liquid removal facilities being created and put on the field. Selection, that's on the operational part, of oil production and alignment synchronizing of shutdown of upstream, downstream gas handling facilities, especially taking into account the GOR of the wells. And then segregated the low pressure, high pressure, rich gas network, and compressor trains. This is the upstream side, but let's talk about the downstream. That's downstream. We start installing the vapor recovery units in Ahmadi and Sabhan area. Even the vapor as you're filling, this is now captured. We did not like that any emission that goes into the air, so the work was focused on that. And in the refineries, that's on the KMPC side, the SOx been reduced from 47 tons per year to 4 tons per day to 4 tons per day. We utilized and deployed mobile ambient air quality monitoring stations in order to make us aware where are the emissions are and how much are we emitting and how we going to, so it will direct us toward what we need to do about it. Not forgetting all of this, I think our corporate social responsibility of KPC is evident. We've participated in events on the voluntary work and creating marine colonies. And this is in cooperation with the Kuwaiti diving team. My speech is very short, but I think it's, let me say finally that my assurance that many more projects that KPC has taken on itself with self-initiatives to work on helping our environment is always there and evident. I believe, now for the final point, I believe the challenge for us today is to maintain that momentum, to continue to work nationally, globally, toward all types of emissions, and I'm sure that we will make a difference for sustainable development. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Badr al-Khashti. The second speaker will be Dr. Samir Masoud on behalf of Dr. Salah Al-Mudhi, the Director General of EPA, and I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, since we got a very short notice from Dr. Al-Mudhi that he will not be able to make it for, I'm sure, for something that held him there. Dr. سمير تفضل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dr. Salah Al-Mudhi, the Chairman and Director General of Kuwait Environment Public Authority, I would like to thank the conference organizer, particularly Dr. Qasim Bashara, the scientist, and the second Chairman and Director General of KEBA. Dr. Salah Al-Mudhi would like to apologize to you for being unable to attend this important conference, and he would like to wish the conference the best of success. The 21st century marks a time of unprecedented change with many global pressures impacting on society and natural environment, including rapid economic development and population growth, increasing demand for food, water, and energy, scarcity of water resources in many parts of the world, particularly in the Arabian Gulf, degradation of land and water quality, global and regional changes to climate, increasing risk from significant impacts of major natural and man-induced disasters and hazards and wars. The measures taken by the KEBA and relevant organizations to face such challenges include reducing and, where feasible, eliminating atmospheric emissions and released pollutants to water and land through environmental compliance of all industries, backed up by online monitoring programs linked to the EPA GIS-based monitoring center, and enhanced by action plans to establish a national emission inventory and build emergency and central industrial wastewater treatment plants. Transferring knowledge to remediate soils and land areas heavily contaminated with crude oils and rehabilitate marine areas heavily impacted with large untreated industrial and sewage water, encouraging the private sector to invest in areas related to the environment protection, such as reduction of emissions from industries, rehabilitation of old landfills and contaminated soils, encouraging research as well as investment by both public and private sectors in areas related to renewable energy sources development, as well as water conservation and efficiency, water recycling and treatment, and recharging groundwater aquifers, establishing the green buildings concept and technology, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. These are examples of major goals achieved in the fields of environment and unconventional fuels and energy sources. The first part is reduction of atmospheric emissions, particularly in Kuwait southern region. Environmental compliance of industrial installation to KEBA is one of the key roles in this aspect. In the year 2000, I think that all of you are aware of the problem of Al-Hayman residential areas. During KEBA has launched a 5-year monitoring program of air quality by 3 advanced OPS sections and 2 mobile OPS stations and 2 mobile labs in Al-Hayman. And this indicates clearly that concentration levels of all air pollutants measured by the Western OPS 2 station, though below limits, are much higher than those of the Eastern one.